And we're live. The first thing anyone would have heard is Logan stepping on his toys,
Of course.
which is fantastic.
It is. There's no better way to open it up than a small child.
Well, that's the truth. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a seat. Now that I don't have to stand here.
Stand.
Ah.
Standing.
Oh God, it's so blurry. It's so dark in here. Turn on a light. So, Cody, what have you been playing this week?
You know what? Haven't had a whole lot of time for games, if
How
I'm
dare
being
you.
like totally honest.
You were just
Uh,
playing Madden. I just was talking to
Right.
you while you've been playing
Right.
Madden like all day.
All day. I played for like an hour. 2 hours. I'll give you 2
I
hours.
was talking to you.
I'll
at
give
like
you 2
5.
hours.
I was talking to you at like 5:30 and you were playing Madden.
Do you not know time? That was like 9 o'clock my time.
5:30. It's like, oh, I guess that was yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of yesterday when I called you.
Yes. I was about to say, like, I got to play like 8 games yesterday. Your child just smashed his face into your fucking couch, the arm of your couch.
Logan?
And he's taking out the lamp. He's got the lamp.
Out of there.
He's got the lamp.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
He's bobbing for apples, man.
You goofball.
Oh, that's
Get out
so
of
weird.
Come here. You gonna come snuggle? Don't play with the light. Thank you.
Yo, your child's gonna electrocute himself on stream.
No, he's fine.
It's like,
He's fine. You wanna come sit with me? Come talk to Uncle Cody. Tell Uncle Cody what we've been playing. Did we play a monster game yesterday?
No.
Yes, we did. What did we play today?
Ow.
Did we play football today? Did you play Madden with Daddy? Did you help Daddy playing Madden? By help Daddy, I mean climb on my head while I was trying to play Madden.
he just likes to climb on you, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's a
Oh,
climber. He's a
yeah.
little monkey. Logan, what sound does a monkey make? What sound does a monkey make?
Something I got excited about today that is not necessarily video game related is Rick and Morty season 3, July 30th.
Oh,
starts.
you know what? I kind of want to talk about the summer sale a little bit.
I've spent like $200 on the sale.
So
I'm not
far,
gonna
I've only
lie.
spent 15, but I just got paid also, so we'll see.
So we'll see.
Um,
I've actually probably spent more than $200.
But
Honestly.
like, there's a game on there called Crashlands that I think looks really funny. It looks like a lot of fun, and it's like a open world RPG type deal. It looks kind of like Don't Starve in a lot of ways,
What game
but
is that?
like completely different
Game?
art style. And it looks like it's a lot of. It looks super funny, and I think. No, I'm thinking of a different game. There was a game that looked similar to it, so that has nothing to do with what I was talking about. That has Rick and Morty as like a special appearance thing. I don't remember
Oh,
what
the
game
game
that
that
was.
has Rick and Morty as a No, I know what you're talking about. Here, I can pull it up real quick.
That also looked funny, and I thought maybe it was the same devs, or something, but it's not.
Or maybe I can't pull it up. It was on the front page there for the past couple days.
It was on the front page for a while today when I was looking at it.
Yeah, it was on there when I looked earlier. I know what you're talking about though. I actually looked at it because it has Rick and Morty on it, and then I was like, I don't know if I'd have fun with this.
Yeah,
Like, I think it'd be fun if like me, you, and a couple other guys got to get together or something. But like, playing with randos is probably stupid.
and I picked up. I finally got Wasteland 2. I got the director's cut, which apparently
Oh,
comes
wow.
with. I get regular Wasteland 2. I get Wasteland 2 director's cut, and then I also got Wasteland 1, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, man, that's what. That game 2 years old now. That's a good deal though.
I got it for like $10.
Yes, you'll have a lot of fun with that, especially how much you like Fallout.
Dude, the thing that I thought was funny was, see, I really love Fallout 3, and I get that it's totally different than the first few Fallout games. Totally different.
Right.
It's not at all, it's not even the same style, right?
Right.
But I liked Fallout 3 a lot, but for Wasteland 2, some of the reviews were like, this is the Fallout 3 we always wanted. The Fallout 3 we deserved. And I was like, dude, Fallout 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. So...
Didn't you try and do a speed run of Fallout 3?
I didn't try and do a speedrun of Fallout 3. I just streamed Fallout 3 and I beat the whole thing in 13 hours.
Oh.
I wasn't trying to speedrun it. I just ran through it. Like, I didn't mean to.
Right. Yeah. Well, you've also played that game so many damn times that you know the answer why
Yeah,
not.
okay.
So
Juice? You want some juice? Okay. Where's your cup? You have some. Oh, your juice is all gone. Well, Cody, entertain the podcast while I
entertain the
get my son some
masses.
juice.
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 Juicy juice. Is it juicy juice?
Okay. I'll be able to hear you this time since I don't have my headset on. But I do have a topic. So, Game Informer just had that issue recently where they counted down their 100 best RPGs of all time.
Right.
We kind of went over it like a little bit because we thought there were some things on the list that were weird to us, like some things were in places that didn't make sense. Some games were on there that we didn't think would be, and some games were off that we were confused about. What is your number one RPG of all time of any like of the subgenres of RPG? What's your favorite one you've ever played?
Favorite RPG I've ever played. You know what? I never beat this game. I really fucking enjoyed it though, and I just feel like it really fits in the RPG genre or whatever. Is Kingdoms of Amalur. I love that fucking game because it's essentially like I like the so like when it comes to like MMOs and stuff, I don't mind the formula, or it's not even just MMOs, but it's a lot of games. Formula, go find a quest, you know, do the quest, do the thing, come back, get the stuff and whatnot, you know. But Kingdoms of Amalur had that world. It felt a lot like WoW.
You
It had
never
that
beat
world.
that?
No, I didn't beat it. I played the living shit out of it, but I never beat
We were
it.
playing it at the same time. I beat it.
Right,
Twice.
but I was like I was trying to do like every side quest, explore every area, like every nook and cranny, and then like sometimes when I do that, actually a lot of time when I do that, it just I start to lose like motivation, and then I just stop playing it. So, but like I really like it. I like it because I like that WoW like setting, but the combat controls is so much better or whatever, like just way better. You know what I mean? I'm not just sitting there smashing one and you, um, what the hell was I gonna say? I'm not just sitting there smashing one. I'm, you know, and you can kind of make your character how you want. Like my dude was like some like ninja assassin dude, and I would come up behind people and stab them with my daggers and shit or whatever, and I had magic or whatever. So instead of like rolling around them or whatever, I was blinking all over the place and whatnot. It kind of reminded me of like Illidan from Warcraft 3,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of idea or whatever. So, but yeah, I don't know. I just like the combat in that a lot, in that kind of setting. It was cool.
I don't know if
I
my
really
mic is
liked it.
picking you up twice or if Logan's just being really loud.
Your child is kind of loud, but that's okay. We all love him.
He said sorry. I don't know if it's him or if it's because I have you through the speakers. Like I saw it moving when you were talking, but I didn't know if it was him or not. But
Probably a little bit
I'm
both.
surprised you never beat that game.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember on the play, I think I beat it twice. I remember both times I kind of wound up the same thing though. Like I started one as like a warrior, and then I added magic stuff later, so I wound up like kind of like, you know, really tanky with like magic abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I did the opposite. I started as a mage, and then I kind of did the same thing.
Here, I got a good twist on this question for you. So, what's your favorite RPG you've ever played, and then what's your most disappointing RPG?
Ooh. Let's see. My favorite RPG I've ever played, honestly, man, that's a tough one.
I know my worst RPG I've ever played, or like the most missed opportunity for an RPG I ever played.
No, I think my favorite. I know the one I have the most hours in is actually probably Oblivion.
Yeah,
Quite frankly.
you still play that, don't you?
I still play Oblivion sometimes. Yeah,
Right.
I like just installed it on my Xbox because now it's backwards compatible on Xbox One.
Right.
I don't know if that's my favorite though. I think my favorite might be. Man, I don't know. That's really tough.
All right. Well, what's your worst RPG you've ever played, or the one? I guess a better way to put it would be like the one.
It's not the worst I've ever played. because the worst I've ever played, honestly, is a game I still beat, and that was Two Worlds. Like that was the story was crap, the animation was crap, even for an Xbox 360 game. That game was fun, but it was also a lot. It was really crappy.
Right.
It was fun because I didn't have anything else to play, and I got the game for like $2 at GameStop. I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
But that's not my most disappointing. My most disappointing is frankly probably Diablo 3. Even though I enjoyed the game, it was so different from what I expected with Diablo 1 and 2 because Diablo 1 and 2 felt a lot deeper. Really, Logan? If Diablo 1 and 2 felt a lot deeper to me, and they felt like there was more to do. It wasn't just even the combat system. Even though I guess the combat system in Diablo 3 wasn't that different. It felt different to me because when I was playing Diablo 3, I felt like I was just running around spamming abilities like I would in certain MMOs or whatever. It didn't really feel like a classic ARPG or a CRPG like Diablo was. So it was really disappointing, but I still liked the game. I don't know.
Yeah, so my most disappointing, you already hit on it, is actually just like the Two Worlds series in general. Because Two Worlds 1 was like, oh my god, you have so many great ideas here, but this game is utter shit.
Oh, it was terrible.
Or whatever. But then Two Worlds 2 or whatever, I did play through a lot of the multiplayer campaign with my cousin on the original release or whatever. And they ended up releasing some DLC that I never ended up playing. But I actually enjoyed that. Their magic system, I was like, God damn, you guys missed out on like so much good things you could have done with this kind of thing. But yeah, like Two Worlds, and then Diablo. You bring up a good point because I actually just since I bought all the Diablo and like all the expansions the other day or whatever.
Mhm.
I booted up Diablo 1 the other day, and having played Diablo 3 recently or whatever, it is a really distinct difference or whatever. But I think a lot of that has to do with, if I remember right, Diablo 3, there isn't a whole lot of like party mechanics. Like Diablo 1 and 2, I think you have up to 6 party members or some shit.
Yeah, in
And
Diablo
then, like,
3, you have one person
like
that'll
one
just follow
alley.
you around.
Right, and you're essentially just like a super tank no matter what you play or whatever. You know what I mean? You just end up kind of like blowing through stuff or whatever. Like you can end up just doing a lot of stuff by yourself.
Oh yeah, especially if you play
which
like
is
barbarian class and you
yes,
equip like
that's
what
what
I do.
play.
I have a barbarian and I have
Yeah.
I have weapons equipped that have life absorption, so I never ever lose any health.
Right.
Even
Yeah,
boss fights. I just started that one playthrough like we were talking about a few weeks ago.
right.
And the first 3 boss fights took all of, I don't know, grand total between the 3 of them 4 minutes. Like it was just like
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just it's definitely not as difficult. Like Diablo 1, oh my god. That fucking game. And Icewind Dale, goddamn will whip the fuck out of you.
Dude, I started trying to play Icewind Dale not all that long ago, like Icewind Dale 1, like a few months ago, because I picked him up on a GOG sale last winter.
Yes.
And Icewind Dale, like, is really difficult to even get out of the starter area.
Right. I made him. Will you get her, please, wife? I made a mage, and that was like a fucking god awful idea. Because you know the cave with like the yetis and stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't get through it because I'm by myself or whatever. Or maybe I had one party member. I can't remember. But like the yetis would just fucking, or trolls or whatever they would just annihilate me, and I'd be like, I don't know what I can do here. Like as a mage, like I have no idea.
Even some of the more recent ones from that series, like Baldur's Gate 2, is really difficult, and
it is.
Diablo 3 is so far removed from what most CRPGs were. It really is a modern action RPG. It's not a classic RPG. It's not.
Well, and also, but you got to think, Diablo 3 also was trying to cater to like console players at the same time. That was something that Diablo 1 and 2 and Icewind Dale and all those they never had to like adhere to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that was because I remember having the conversation. I think it was with Joda. I was playing Diablo 3, and he was talking about how like you don't have as many like options with like your skill bars and stuff or whatever. Like you used to have multiple skill bars like you see in a lot of MMOs and stuff like that, and you just don't have that in Diablo 3. Like it just
It's
doesn't
a
work.
very simplified combat system.
Right. It is. It's super simple, but it's because it's made so you can be able to play it on a controller, and it's just something that like the other ones weren't restricted by. But, you know, a good game that was like a spiritual successor to that stuff was shit. I just it starts with a P. I
Are you
own
talking
it.
about Pillars of Eternity?
Yes. That's what
I
I'm
haven't
talking about.
actually played that yet.
It's a very good spiritual successor to like that kind of series. It's not
Well,
necessarily as difficult.
you know what felt more like
It's good.
Diablo to me than Diablo 3 was what's that free to play game?
Oh, Path of Exile.
Path of Exile, and that was intentional. That was mostly the art style. Really, that looked like Diablo. That looked more like Diablo than Diablo.
You know, if you want a good game that's a lot like is like really Diablo-esque, but is kind of short or whatever, the Tyranny or whatever.
I've seen
That
that.
was
Yeah.
like that was literally like one of my favorite games from last year. I played through it while I was deployed or whatever. And it's not super long. If I look on my Steam, I can tell you. I go T, where Tyranny at? Tyranny. I have 32 hours in it, and that was the whole game. I accidentally just started it up. Oh well. But like I
That's not
started
that
like
short.
no, but I mean in that for that kind of game, it's short. That's definitely the wrong screen.
That's
And
definitely
now
what.
that's really my Tyranny showed up on my left hand screen instead of my middle. I don't know.
Did
It's
you just
also
boot
very
it
loud.
up?
I accidentally did when I clicked on it.
I don't know where my headset went. I was gonna hook my headset up because I'm seeing it. My mic is picking you up twice, but I don't know where my headset is. So, GG. I guess we're just gonna have an echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
It's not like every time you say something. It's like my automatic noise gate on my mic just isn't always cutting it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, if you want like a short, and that's one playthrough of Tyranny. Like Tyranny has enough stuff to it that you could definitely do like multiple playthroughs or whatever. Like my cousin played it and I played it, and like we had completely different play styles. He did something that I didn't even think was possible to do in the game, kind of thing in the beginning. Because you have to choose, like in the beginning of the game, they make it seem like you have to choose in between two factions, kind of thing or whatever. So I was like, all right, and I chose one, even though they're both like bad guys, really. Um, but he found a way so you could join like a rebel faction instead of joining either one of them or whatever. It was pretty cool. And just stuff like that or whatever. It's pretty open-ended, and it's made by one of my favorite companies. It's made by Paradox. Is he dying?
Yeah, he got some juice down the wrong pipe. He's fine.
No. Okay.
You hear that?
But yeah.
And you know, just for future reference, if you ever hear your kid coughing, that's a good thing. It means they're not choking.
That's true. That's true. That's a good way to look at it.
If they're choking, then they can't cough. So that's when you know you're in trouble. If everything goes quiet.
Right. Then things are worse.
Yeah, then terrible things are happening. Now you're just faking. Now I see you faking. Now he's going.
Oh man. So yeah, I don't know. Have you played anything else recently?
I beat Dark Souls.
Oh,
again.
I don't know if we talked about it here, but I picked up Dishonored 2.
Yes, we I think you talked about it last week a little bit. You said you had picked it up. I still haven't beat Dishonored 2, and it was my game of the year last year. I just kind of.
It's very good.
It's a great game.
It is. It really is. You know, I think I was talking about it when I was off on Tuesday. I think that's what it was.
Hang on, I'm gonna hook this up. I found my headset.
Okie dokie.
Hold it up. I've gotta adjust some settings here.
Adjust. Do a barrel roll.
Why would you do a donkey roll? You can still hear me, right? Cody, can you still hear me? He can't hear me.
Did he die?
No, what's going on? I'm adjusting things.
Oh, I'm looking at his settings. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Microphone.
You're
There we
fine.
go.
I just
Save
had to
it.
adjust it.
I'm just giving play by play because I don't have anything else to talk
No,
about
no,
right now.
the stream could hear me. You just couldn't.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Love you too, Tim. God.
It wasn't my fault. It was just when I plugged in the headset.
Did you ever get the new Civilization?
No.
Okay, I was just
To
curious.
be honest, with you, I like the Civilization series, but I've never been like a huge fan of it. There are other RTSs and turn-based strategy games that I would rather play.
Yo,
Frankly, there's one I like Endless Legend better than I like Civilization.
really?
Yeah,
I cannot get into fucking Endless Legend to save my life.
I haven't played much of it. Like I've played like maybe 10 hours of it, 15 hours of it total. Like, but it's a really fun game, and it's a lot like Civilization, but in the fantasy setting, and I enjoyed that. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't get into like the Endless series. Like, they have so many like good ideas, and I just can't get into them. Like, to save my life.
Some of their good ideas are so divergent. Like, there's Endless Legend, and there's Endless Dungeon, and then there's Endless Space, and they're all supposed to be tied together, but they're so distinctive that it doesn't seem like they should fit. Like, the fact that they had a spacefaring faction in Endless Legend was kind of like, it felt forced. It didn't feel like that was needed or necessary.
Right.
I get why they did it, but really, like, who you got there? Who are you smashing on the table? The stream can't see it because he's just off camera.
Yeah, I can't. No, I can't see.
Who are you murdering?
Everybody.
What if I tilt it down? Nope, still can't see it. Come here. Whose face are you smashing into the table? Why don't we show everyone who you're murdering? Stand right there. Justin! Hi, Justin.
Elmo?
Yeah, that's Elmo. He is murdering Elmo.
Justin, come here and give us
Baby
your
murderer streams.
opinions.
Also, Justin, I saw that when I opened up OBS earlier, I saw that you had subbed. Well, thank you for being my first official Twitch sub, sir.
Oh, what the hell is this?
The hell's what? Oh, I have a sub button.
Yeah, hold on.
What are you doing? Don't do it. Stop. Whatever you're doing, don't do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Why are you
doing it? Because I can. My wife is over here like, what are you doing? No.
I need to deactivate my Game Wisp stuff. After I can pay out what's in there, I'm gonna deactivate my Game Wisp.
Which subscribe thing?
Click on the official one. Don't subscribe through Game Wisp. That's the one I'll be shutting down. Justin, are you there?
Hey.
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 We see the beard, but we don't see the man.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know why.
Okay, it's broken.
Someone must
I
have
like your
unplugged my
style,
shit.
dude.
I think it was me.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my subscription, Tim.
Okay.
I get a free
What's going on,
subscription
Jonah?
with Twitch Prime,
Twitch
so
Prime,
So do
yeah.
I.
What up, Joda?
So do I.
no brainer.
I appreciate that, my man. There we go. There's the man, the myth, the legend.
It's me.
Yes.
Yes, that's you. That is who I was talking about, Justin. Congratulations on picking up on the hint.
I'm also who Joda was talking about.
Yes, exactly. That is also you, as the beard.
Yeah.
Hold up,
True.
Let me adjust this here window so that it doesn't look so derpy. Because
That's
I
just
can't
me.
auto adjust it. Oh God. Autumn.
Kiss. Stream band.
Who's stream banned? You're stream banned. Wait.
Oh, cause I did kiss my wife.
Oh,
It's apparently probably against
that's not
some
against
rules
no,
Terms of
nah, you're good
service.
there.
as long as neither one of us
as
takes
long
off
as
our
none of
shirts.
you pull an Ian, you're fine.
That was awesome. Still
You
my
know, they
fave.
definitely just saw you dancing in the background.
Son,
I mean,
Child.
I'm just
get
trying to let
out
you
of
know.
there. Thank you. He likes to play with the lamps. He's not allowed to play with the
Oh
lamps.
my God.
Have you guys
Yoda
been
said
covering
that ass though.
good topics here?
Yeah, we've been talking, mostly we've been talking about RPGs. We've been talking about, in honor of that the list that Game Informer did a few weeks ago that we were gonna talk about but never did.
Yeah. Forgot
We
about
went
that.
over what was our favorite RPG of all time and what was our most disappointing of all.
Oh, good.
What you got?
Favorite
my man?
RPG of all time?
Which
Top of my head.
It's a tough one.
Top of my head, I'd say Fallout 3. I got
Good
super
man.
engrossed into Fallout 3 and just put shit tons of time into it, and I loved everything about it, and it was amazing. And when New Vegas rolled around, I tried that, didn't really get into it, ended
It's
up picking up Fallout 4. Same thing, didn't hook me. The way they do the intro in Fallout 3, where you're freaking baby, and it's like press A to talk, and you just go. Love that. Super immersive.
don't put Elmo in the lamp.
All right,
Um,
what's your most
Taking Elmo
disappointing?
away.
My most what?
Most disappointing.
Disappointing.
Not necessarily
Most
the worst,
disappointing.
just like disappointing.
Fallout 4.
Okay.
Really?
I can respect that answer.
Yeah.
Because
Because-
it didn't feel like I love Fallout 4. I have over 150 hours in it and still haven't beat the game. Okay, like that's
Mhm.
one save. I have 150 hours on one save and haven't beat it. Because I love
Yeah.
the world that much, but I can understand being disappointed because it's supposed to be the direct follow up to Fallout 4 or to Fallout 3, and Fallout New Vegas was kind of like a separate thing. It was back out west instead of out east
Mhm.
where the new series is kind of taking place, and
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily live up. It doesn't necessarily measure up to what Fallout 3. It's not as engrossing. It doesn't eat you alive like Fallout 3
Exactly.
did for me. But I still love
Yeah.
it.
So
Yeah, 4, it was all about the plot for me, and the fact that they like gave you power armor like right away, like I don't know, that really threw me off. It was like, okay, I'm building a town now. No, this is not for me.
yeah, so I'm weird about the Fallout series. I didn't like Fallout 3.
Yeah, you
I don't
are
like-
weird on that.
Get
I
out.
don't like the opening to Fallout 3. I don't like being a child. I don't like that whole thing that you like. I fucking hate it. I was like, this is
So
garbage.
cool.
Like I don't like it at all. But I really like New Vegas. New Vegas was really like my first like
My chair just got.
intro into the Fallout world or whatever, I guess you could say. I played a lot of New Vegas, which is just weird. Like I hear a lot of people are like, New Vegas sucked. New Vegas was terrible. Blah blah.
Well,
That's
see,
what a lot.
I actually
Like
the,
Joda
the
just said it in the
longer,
chat. Like you know what I mean?
the
You know, I don't know. I just I don't know.
The longer that game exists, though, the further along we go. For some reason, New Vegas is becoming more and more beloved as time goes on. It's on that Game Informer top 100 list, and like
Yeah.
a lot of people are all of a sudden like, oh, I love it. And if you look at its reviews on Steam, like at first when it came out, it was like mixed reviewed. It was okay, and then it got to be mostly positive, and now it's very positive, and it has been for a long time, and it's gonna be that way for the rest of the time. It's suddenly a game that was really buggy at release. I remember talking to people about this. I was like, I can't get over. There was like that face bug where every once in a while an NPC were talking about their face would literally just explode into eyeballs or whatever, and like start floating around, and then occasionally that floating eyeball mass would follow you around for a while.
That's just
for
a
no
Bethesda
reason.
feature.
I guess, but like. But I mean, there were a lot of. It was glitchier than Skyrim, and it
Did you
wasn't
just
even.
take him out?
Did you
No,
just throw
no,
your
no, no.
child onto the couch?
I
Dream
understand
bad.
why it looked that way. I went to grab him and he dove, and then I turned. I
We're gonna have
It
to
understand
looked
check
like
the
you
highlights.
just like pushed his ass like get down.
I didn't
Get down.
actually. I touched him and he jumped because he knew that I was gonna pick him up. He doesn't want to be
shit.
picked up.
That's fun. That was great. The timing on that was
That
amazing.
would have been very bad looking for me.
It was so nonchalant though. It was just like I just pushed my baby, whatever. Like like I do it all the time.
Child
Sorry.
abuse.
Sorry.
And
Oh,
that
God.
segs into Final Fantasy VII being one of the greatest RPGs of all time.
Oh, man.
Joda, are you excited for the remake? Do you think it's going to be good? Tell us your thoughts. Tell us in chat.
You know, I have something to say about Final Fantasy. I've never gotten into Final Fantasy, and it's partly this. Okay, I've never been able to.
Combat
I've
systems
played it.
garbage.
I've played it at like. I've never owned a Final Fantasy game. I'll start there because I don't
Tim,
play a lot of.
you can't read, can you?
What? I mean,
That's why you don't enjoy Final Fantasy. You
Oh.
can't read.
I can read. Fuck you. But oh god, child. I'm setting a great example. Anyhow, I have never been able to get into
Great.
Final Fantasy because I don't like the blend. I don't like the way they blend high tech stuff and fantasy stuff. Like, there's a way to do that that I enjoy quite a bit. I don't like the way they do it because there's literally people running around with buster swords and like full metal armor, and then there's people in machine guns standing next to them, and I can't. It doesn't compute for me. It doesn't add
Sure.
up. Like,
The logic.
yeah, it doesn't work for me, and I can understand that, but yeah, you guys are poopy buttholes. We love you too, Jared. We love you too. What's up, baby? How you doing, sweet thing?
Praising it. That's
I
how he's
don't-
doing.
I-
420 praise
I don't
it.
know. Final Fantasy. So like, I liked it as a kid or whatever, but as I've gotten older, like I hate that kind of combat system.
Dude,
Like the
let me just reiterate, Final Fantasy 15 sucked.
I couldn't get into it. I couldn't like. I bought it on
Don't own a
sale
PlayStation, so couldn't tell
for November. No, it came out on the Xbox One there, boss.
you. Wouldn't buy it on
I
Xbox,
own it.
so can't tell
I
you.
own it. I own it, and the only reason I bought it is because
I
it was
thought it was
half
a
off.
PlayStation
on-
exclusive.
It is not.
Oh,
It was, but
That's
it was
what
half.
I thought.
It was half
That's
off.
why I bought a PlayStation.
I can find the case. I'll let y'all know.
no.
Show it.
We don't not believe you. It's just I don't know.
But I started it up and I was like, what is this? I was like, meh, whatever. I turned it off. Like I didn't even make it through the tutorial. I was just like,
That
not
you know what that
interested.
makes me think of is like the way you weren't into Fallout 3. Like I was super into the intro of Final Fantasy
Right.
15 where you're pushing the stupid car and it's like just these bros.
I didn't even
But
make
then-
it.
Then,
I didn't
Yeah.
even make it that
The
far.
very beginning.
you wanna listen to
I
Justin
didn't
over
make
Cody
it.
for a second?
Yo, you got to get hooked in some of these
Hi,
games.
Justin.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't understand. So this is what I don't understand. Like, so I've been playing a lot of Pokemon recently
He
over
said
like the
thank
past
you.
like 9 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And Pokemon hooks you right out the gate. It makes you
You
feel
talking about
invested.
Pokemon again?
We are,
Oh,
but it makes you feel invested right out the gate or whatever because you choose like who your
choose
partner
that
is
one.
supposed to be within like the first 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So you immediately feel invested in whatever the hell happens.
so hang on.
So
is
it's like-
Cody changing his answer to the best RPG of all time to Pokemon? Okay.
No, but I'm just trying to compare like how games hook you. But and like I don't
Yeah.
feel like Final Fantasy did that. I don't. For me, Fallout didn't do that. Fallout 4 especially didn't do that. Like there isn't that immediate investment. You know what I mean?
Oh god, I was immediately invested in
That's kinda-
I've gotta find my baby.
Yeah, Cody's
you
over
being-
there like, fuck this kid.
It's like this kid sucks. I didn't want this kid anyway. I'm
No.
like, I gotta find my son.
Oh yeah. Hold on, my dog escaped the bedroom.
I think for me it honestly helped that Sarah was pregnant when Final Fantasy or when Fallout 4 came out. So it was like real for me. I was like, I gotta find my kid. Now I'm just like, he can do whatever.
I'll just throw him.
He can just murder Elmo. It's fine.
Deserves it.
Oh Jesus Christ! What did you just do to Elmo? I know I said it's fine to murder Elmo, but don't actually, please. Okay. Anyway,
What happened?
my son murdered Elmo again.
Oh,
Also, I said that I think for me, part of the reason that I was able to get so hooked into Fallout 4 at the very beginning was when it came out, Sarah was pregnant. So it was like, I really like, it was like, it hit me right in the feels because I had to find my son. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but
it was
I mean,
relatable for me.
right? But I'm just like, you don't actually meet your kid. You know what I mean? Like for
no, hey,
everybody.
I know that it's been out for almost 2 years and I have 150
No,
hours. in the game.
I haven't beat it either. I'm talking about in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
You don't really meet your child. Like there's no
Right.
there's no
You're
like
not hooked.
sequence where you play with the kid. Like if they could have had a little sequence
There
where
is
you
a
like
sequence
roll the
where you
ball.
play with the kid.
What you talking about with the fucking spinny thing?
Yes. He's up.
That's
The kid's
that's
like,
stupid.
He's supposed to be like 3
Stupid.
months old. You can't.
Stupid.
What you're gonna play ball with this child? This child's too small.
You
to
can
play
roll
ball
it
with.
back and forth.
I don't know.
You tell
that
me.
No.
I'm just saying there could have been a little
you know
bit
what?
more of an interactive like way to like make you, or they could have given you the ability to actually name the child, right?
That would
There's
be nice.
instant investment. Now you'd probably have like play fetch with it. Yeah, Joda knows what's up. But no,
Yeah.
like if they could if you could have named your child or whatever, like in Fallout 4 or whatever,
So
I
you
think
were
that
more
would have.
attached to dog meat than you were to.
Right. Actually, I was. I was like, dog meat's going with me everywhere. I
Dude,
love you, dog meat.
I loved
Even
dog meat for
the
so long.
machine thing. He was
Yeah,
cool as fuck.
I loved dog
Yeah.
meat for so long, and then there gets to be a point where dog meat just keeps falling off of buildings and just keeps getting in my way, and I'm just like, dude, I'm just going alone. You stay in sanctuary. I'm done with you.
No.
Bad dog.
I
Go
did.
off a
I do.
building again. Bad dog. Actually, I think last time I played, dog meat fell off a building, and I haven't found him since. He hasn't showed up back in
That's
sanctuary.
terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Well, he
You
doesn't
lost the-
permanently die.
Yeah, but you'll never find him unless you like go actively looking for him.
Yeah, and I haven't launched the game up since, so
And you never will again.
he's
Oh,
just
geez.
lost. He's in limbo for all time.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what I feel like missing from like some of those RPGs is like that instant investment or whatever that makes you feel like you made a decision. Because Fallout 4, the whole beginning of it is a roller coaster. You know what I mean? Until you get out of
Yeah.
the vault or whatever and whatnot, then you start actually making decisions. But what is that, like a half hour, 45 minutes in? Like I haven't made a
The intro does not take a half hour, 45 minutes.
Fallout 4? No.
It took maybe.
It's pretty quick.
It's maybe 15. I don't even think it's 15. It's.
Joda,
not
you're my
long
hero.
at all.
I don't know about that.
No,
It's got to
to
take at
get
least a
out-
half
to
hour.
get- No.
To get out of the house, go into the bunker, and then the whole
It
fucking
does
all the
not
other
take
stuff,
that
and then
long,
out
no.
of the bunker, and then out into the actual world, it takes at least a half hour.
No, not even close.
I mean, if you just run out of the building, yeah. If you actually
Unless
search
you
for
are
stuff,
taking a really long time during the character creation sequence, it's nowhere near that close. Like,
Yeah, no, it doesn't take that long.
no.
I feel like it has to take at least a half hour if you actually explore like the bunker and stuff.
Dude, I
Because there was like an
every inch.
there was
I tried to walk over where the nukes explode. There's a point in that road where it stops you. You can't go past, which it makes sense. It's kind of like it's just blocked off. The road is blocked off.
right.
But like I tried to do. I would say there's video evidence, but the VOD is long since gone because that's 2 years ago. No, like it doesn't take that long. Like even if you're trying to explore every inch of that starting home area, it doesn't take that long. I'm telling you.
I don't think you guys can tell time.
It's possible. Joda, I couldn't use your code. Thank you, though. Oh my god. Because I've already redeemed my own. I guess they thought of that.
Oh, see,
Yes, they did.
I don't. What do you mean golden Overwatch code?
It's a prime.
If
thing.
you have Prime,
Oh,
you get a golden Overwatch box.
Limited time only.
I don't have
Fuck it,
Prime.
though.
So. My wife has Prime.
Oh, well, hey, if you don't have Prime, then you could redeem it.
I could. Joda.
He's your man.
Hold on. Hold on. You get
he's our man.
get-
If he can't do it, great.
Guys,
Get
check out
down.
this thing that
Sorry,
I
I've
arranged
watched
today.
way too much Aladdin lately.
so you get a legendary item. Oh, I did see you post that.
I donated
Oh,
a
God.
gallon
Alright.
of blood in my lifetime, and they gave me this pin.
Ooh,
How does it make
nice.
you feel? I'm asking.
Good.
So basically, you just got a real life achievement. You got a Steam
Yeah,
achievement.
and I really want to get another, so I'm probably gonna donate a lot more blood now.
What?
Honestly.
What? You know what? I don't like doing that
Logan,
kind of
how I
stuff
know?
or whatever.
Logan.
I don't like needles sitting in my arm for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Not
I
a
like
fan
it.
of that.
I just like it because like it.
I'm just
I
gonna
always
try
do
and
it as
take this
part of
off.
like work. It was like a work blood drive kind of,
Right.
and so I got to get paid to donate blood and got a bunch of snacks. So
Right.
I just raid that fridge
No, I'm
too.
not gonna take this off.
Armfuls.
You hear him?
Armfuls of stuff.
Did you hear him say "take off"? You're not taking this off my head.
Rude.
Rude. No, don't touch
He
it.
wants to talk to all the people.
He can. That's the mic. This is not the mic. That's the mic.
He doesn't understand.
Logan,
He can't
talk
hear.
to that.
He wants to hear all the
Hey,
people.
hi.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to talk to
Hi.
Justin, Cody? Okay. I will put Justin. I'll put this headset on you for a minute. Just for
What do
a
you
my
minute.
think
God.
Logan's favorite
You
RPG
guys,
is
no
gonna be?
swearing for a minute.
Okay,
I think it's
I
gonna
really hope
be
you're not swearing. Um,
not
we are
Where do I
definitely
put the
swearing,
code
right,
in?
Logan?
all the time.
Blizzard.
Logan.
Hi.
So
Do you guys
excited.
see him?
No, we just see your dumb screen.
Oh, he is so intently
Oh, there he is.
listening to you.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, no, he says.
Yo, Tim, what are you doing? He can't hear me. Why am I asking questions?
No, I can't hear you guys. I
think-
can tell that you're talking to me and trying to tell
What
me
was
where
Tim's
I put
least
this code.
favorite RPG?
No, we weren't not necessarily least favorite. It's
Most disappointing.
Yeah, his was Diablo 3.
Yeah, it was Diablo 3. And
I hope
actually-
that's
I've
Logan's favorite.
played a bunch of it and I love it, but I also was really disappointed because it's not. I didn't like it for the same reason Cody doesn't like. Well, no, it's not the same reason. I didn't like it because it doesn't feel like it's from really the same universe as the first two games.
Yeah.
Yo,
Doesn't
where do I
play the same.
redeem this code?
That's what I want to know.
It's kind of more complex than you think. On Blizzard's Battle.net website,
I have to go to
there's
the website.
in your account management, there's a games and codes section.
Jesus
you punch it in
Christ.
there.
Well,
I know.
I'll
Let me
have-
just link you. Honestly,
I'll have to do that in a little bit.
linked in chat. Boom.
Hey, you
Add a
are
add a game key.
you are a magic man.
Could be.
Did you know that?
Yes.
You're a wizard.
They call me
Harry.
Magic Mike.
No, they don't.
No, they
Your
don't.
name's not Mike. You're a wizard, Harry.
It's not even remotely similar.
No, and that's why I was really I still like the game, but I was very disappointed by it. It's like we talked about that a little bit. Like it's not a CRPG. Like if you think about
Got really excited.
who did, I'm excited
Logan.
because I
I redeemed mine too.
Woo! Congratulations! You're now the proud owner of a golden loot box. Cool.
Good job.
I mean,
Opening mine.
I'm not launching Overwatch.
Ooh,
My golden
could.
box, I got the Diva emote where she plays video games.
Oh, that's cool.
I got
Yeah.
a Mach T skin for
I think
Mach T Racer.
Tracer.
I have
Yeah,
that's kinda
I have
cool.
that one, the Mach T Racer one. Go Speed Racer.
No, it's no posh skin, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Stop being a hater.
Dude,
Actually, I
realized
got the graffiti skin drop.
I got out of the anniversary skins, I only didn't get 3. I didn't get Tracers. I didn't get
God damn it.
I didn't get 76s, and I didn't get
76s sucked anyway.
I can't think of who the other one is. I got Divas. I got Hanzos. I got Genjis. I got freaking Logan. What are you doing? Zarya's. And I got Bastions. So I got 5
Yeah.
of the 8.
Joda, Path of Exile. I tried that. That is pretty good.
Yeah, no.
I don't even actually really like that genre, so I stopped playing it, but I appreciated it when I was playing it.
Path of Exile is much more in the vein of what Diablo 1 and 2 were, and part of that is because it was a lot of the devs from Diablo 1 and 2. Whereas Diablo 3, it had a lot of the art style of World of Warcraft, it had a lot of that aesthetic, and it didn't
A little
play...
over the top.
It was a lot. It was very, very simplified in comparison to other CRPGs, to actual CRPGs. It's an ARPG. Let's be honest. It's an action RPG. It's not a
Diablo
classic
3
RPG.
seemed more like a gauntlet game.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
Arcadey almost.
yeah, it's very much arcadey in comparison. Joda, I am reiterating what you said because when this goes
Dude.
on iTunes, okay, when this goes on iTunes, people can't read what you said, man. Damn. Like,
Jared, I think
damn,
they
chill,
do a
son.
remake of the original Gauntlet recently.
Hmm?
The original
Which is it?
Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure they remade that recently.
You mean the one that Tim bought for all of us?
Is that a thing?
I didn't buy for all of you. I just bought for you, Cody.
Oh, I thought you bought multiple copies.
No, I bought
thought you
one
bought
copy.
4 copies and you just handed them out to people.
No,
My
I bought
bad.
one copy
My
because I think
bad.
Justin already
I'm
owns
sorry.
it.
I
You own
might.
Gauntlet on Steam, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, look. That'd be fun.
He's like, hey, look at that.
Yeah, I'm like 95% sure that's why I didn't buy multiple copies. Is Justin already owned it, and we're not sure Ian can run it.
Ah, yes, the old conundrum.
Yeah. So otherwise, it would
Oh,
be a
fuck.
great.
Forgot I put on stupid Steam
Well, add
Guard
video.
because I needed to make
I
trades.
can't add video to iTunes. On YouTube,
Yo,
people
so
will see
Justin, I tried to accept your trade,
Yeah.
and then it was like you need to go on the app, and I was like, I'm not doing that.
Oh
Yeah.
you need to download
I
your
was
phone.
like, that's not
I
that's not
know.
happening.
I
I was like,
absolutely hate
I was
that.
just nope. I was like, you want me to go through a 2-step process to trade? No,
I know.
I don't care that much. I just don't like.
Yeah.
When
I hate-
when are companies gonna understand that like the only 2-step process I want is to get into my account to make sure it's not hacked. Anything else, like once I'm in there, I want to do it one click, be done.
I know.
I don't.
It's super annoying. Like I turned on Steam Guard so I could like trade to get the like cards for the event or whatever.
Right.
But
Same.
now every time I log in, even on like my computer right now, I've got to punch in this fucking code.
If you remember me, you don't have to do that.
Okay, but if you are
Yeah.
if you have it set to remember you on 2 computers, sometimes you still do. Then it'll only remember you for I think 30 days. So you have to do it once a month on each computer. You know how I
Joda
know?
brings up a
'Cause
good
that's my
point.
math.
Jared, that is a
Joda
good
brings
game.
up a very good point right now.
Wait, that we should play Gauntlet at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Dark Legacy was the best one.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Oh,
Dark
I
Legacy,
remember
was that the
unlocking
one
the
on-
like
Oh, and Dark
skins
Alliance
of the enemies.
Oh,
You could play as
yes.
like the Grim Reaper and shit.
Hang on,
Oh man.
which one was Dark Legacy?
There's that piano level.
Dark Alliance is like I don't know if it's yeah, it's
PS2.
PS2.
Okay, I remember playing that at Ian's house. We played the crap out of that one.
Yeah, that
I
was.
had it
Oh
on
my
GameCube.
god, that was so fun.
Of course, you had a GameCube, Justin.
Oh yeah,
Duh. I
You're our
had a
local
Wii.
Nintendo fanboy.
dude.
Like,
Motherfucker.
Oh, he's the stream Nintendo fanboy. Have you met Keegan?
oh yeah, that's true.
Keegan.
Keegan, I love Keegan, but he takes it to another level.
The Duluth Gaming Lounge for a minute there became the Switch Gaming Lounge. That's what
Yes.
it turned into.
That's why I ended up leaving the group.
He's
I
watching
couldn't
you
hear
guys.
any.
Good.
I
It's
I
not a
couldn't
bad
hear
thing
anymore
to be a
about the
fanboy,
Switch.
dude.
It's not.
And like, I'm a huge fanboy on a whole bunch of things.
Right.
Things
Do
he
you also
shouldn't
live
be.
with Keegan? Hi, Keegan.
Hi, Keegan.
Keegan.
Things I shouldn't be, like what? What are things I shouldn't be a
Like
huge fanboy
pushing
of?
your child.
I'm not.
What is not? I don't
Oh,
have
do
it.
I
on.
push you?
Definitely don't.
I'm gonna take the headset off my head.
yeah.
You gonna take
And then
it?
and then beat him with it for pushing you
Rude.
onto the couch.
Rude. You gonna put it back on my head
Oh,
now?
Slayer edition.
Okay.
Ah.
Take off. Put on.
Yo, does anybody here have
Give it a kiss.
Wallpaper Engine?
Jared does.
I
No,
don't yet.
Wallpaper Engine is the fucking shit.
Is
It's
that on
still-
sale?
It is. I'm pretty
No,
sure
I'm
it
not
is.
taking
Hold
it
on,
off.
let me double check
Man.
You wanna
before
wear
I
it?
before I lie to you.
Let me throw like 20 things in my cart real quick.
Wallpaper Engine. Why do you need it? It's $4, dude.
Fuck Wallpaper Engine. Ouch.
Hello.
He's like $4. It's too much. Oh, little one has the headphones
Dual
on. now.
monitors.
You can't switch them back and forth and not tell everybody.
Oh.
It was his
oh.
idea. I thought you guys heard him.
No,
He was saying take
because
off.
you literally
take
just
off,
had
take
them
off.
on.
And then he was saying
Ooh.
put on, put on, put on.
There was a disconnect. Somewhere.
So I think I bought that RPG Maker bundle.
Did
I
you?
will probably never use it, but I definitely bought it just in case I ever feel like using it.
Hey.
I now
Use
have it.
what? RPG Maker?
Maybe.
Yeah, they had a bundle that has like all the RPG Maker.
How
on it.
much does that cost? It's $100 for all of them.
40, 45.
Oh, that's actually a sweet deal, but I'm not gonna do it.
Right. That's why I bought it. I was like,
I'm
do
gonna,
I need
I'm
this?
gonna order
No.
a Steam Link and controller. I think tomorrow for $45 because that's normally what a Steam controller costs. So.
Yeah.
And I like
Yeah,
I
pretty
like
good
the
deals.
idea of the Link because right now, if I want to do basically what I would do with the Link, I have to like haul my laptop upstairs and hook it up and go that way. Whereas if I had a Steam Link, I would just have the Bluetooth Steam controller. I would just have to turn it on. Like it'd just be sitting here.
Right.
I already do exactly what it is.
I got the Steam
When's
link.
Crimson? I'm gonna be playing Crimson soon, Joda. I kind of I don't know. I feel like I have to play through Witcher 3 now because people made me start playing The Witcher 3 on stream. So including you. So I can only play so many games at a time.
What is Crimson? I don't understand.
The Darkest Dungeon DLC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so you want to rage on stream a lot? I got you.
Oh no, I
lot.
don't rage at all on Darkest Dungeon. I absolutely love Darkest Dungeon.
No, it's a good game. It just pisses me off to no end.
No,
Just like every game.
You know what? It doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't make me mad at all.
Right.
Like I guess I'm too XCOM'd out to get mad at Darkest Dungeon. I'm used to perma losing
I don't
high level characters.
I don't get mad at XCOM or XCOM 2. Like I like those games. No, I take that back. The only time I got mad at XCOM was when I put it on the hardest difficulty and they just made some stupid ridiculous. Oh my god, I'm still mad about it.
Oh, when you miss,
It was
when
like-
you miss point blank
Really unlikely.
95%
Right.
headshots
Right.
with a shotgun.
Right, and then they hit you from across the map, like a 2% chance to
Oh,
hit.
God,
And it's like,
dude, I have. Let's see, how many hours do I have in XCOM Enemy Unknown? And most of this, mind you, is 71 hours, and most of it's on one save. And like, I got to the point where I've played through all the DLC, I've played through all of the campaign until the very end, and I saved there. I went on and beat it, and then I went back, and I'm still playing that way. So I have all of my super high level tech and everything. I have like almost the whole tech tree unlocked for weapons and armor. It's like
Wow.
dude, the
Calm down, Tim.
The Archangel armor with a sniper rifle is so overpowered. It's amazing.
with a sniper rifle? What?
Here, yeah, if you get the Archangel armor and you use the plasma sniper rifle, oh my
Oh,
god,
My bad.
you just
I'm thinking Darkest
absolutely-
Dungeon. I'm
no,
not
no,
thinking
no.
XCOM.
I'm talking about.
I didn't make the
Sniper rifle.
switch. I was like, sniper rifle.
We've
what?
been talking
Like
about
Nintendo
XCOM for a
Switch?
minute.
Yeah.
1-2 switch.
Well, I'm not playing that.
I will not play any Switch
I
game
like
because
that
I don't
game.
own a Switch.
I heard
That's no reason,
bad
huh?
things about that
That's
game.
no reason.
Oh, it's fun, dude. It's super fun.
Is it?
How did
Yeah, I
the
love
FPS
Arms is still ridiculously hard after multiple tries at it. It's still like, what the fuck?
Hang on,
Get good, man.
how
Do you know
did
those
the-
mugs that say "get well" and they got a smiley face? I want
No.
those, but they'll say "get good" instead when someone's complaining about how bad they are at something. Like,
Joda,
good.
what game are you talking about?
You'll
How
get
did the FPS for that game turn out? What game are we referring to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we talking about XCOM? Because XCOM 2, I could run it on my laptop with reasonable frames. And my laptop is from 2010. XCOM Enemy Unknown, I've had no issue running on any machine whatsoever. But XCOM 2, I can run it on my freaking laptop. So.
or is he talking about the Bureau XCOM Declassified?
Oh god,
Yeah,
that
no,
game
First
is
person
awful.
shooter.
It's actually kind of fun, but it's awful. Like they were trying so hard to make a Mass Effect game in the
Oh.
XCOM universe. And I was like, it's not good. It could be worse.
Hey.
It's not bad, but it's
We
not
would be
good.
honored.
Yeah.
Justin, what
Yeah,
did you
Rich,
just?
thank you very much for the follow, dude. I appreciate that.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
like that
That's
picture.
it. Perfect.
What's this?
Justin, what did you just do?
How about a
What?
nice
I
Yo,
explained.
Justin.
Love it.
Have you played fucking Shadow of War yet, or what?
No, not yet. I haven't touched
Oh
it
my
yet.
god!
Hey, Game of the Year edition is $3.99 on Steam right now.
I bought it for
Bought
him.
it for me.
I bought it
Oh.
for him last week, and I was like, rectify this great injustice,
Dude,
and he still
I'll
hasn't
get
played
some
it.
time in before we.
I mean,
Just play like an hour. That's all I ask.
I know
just
that
get
you
get an
love-
hour in there.
I know that you like what Assassin's Creed's combat used to be. I know that you like Lord of the Rings. So
Yeah.
why ain't you played this yet?
You know what?
I'm a douche.
I wouldn't even
fair.
call it Assassin's Creed combat. I would call it
Like
Um,
Arkham, right?
Arkham. Yeah, it's Arkham
Yeah.
combat. It's much
You,
closer.
that you're
to that.
you're making a distinction without a difference. It's the same system.
It's not.
Oh my god.
Not at
Press-
all.
It's even press Y to parry. It's even like it's the same control scheme.
Right, but in Assassin's Creed, you can block infinitely.
I'm
you can't
talking
do
about-
that in Bio.
You
can
have
block
to,
infinitely.
You have
in
to
Assassin's
time it
Creed.
up. You're right. You can block infinitely in Assassin's Creed. Other than that, it's
Like,
the same damn thing.
there's-
It's an
there's not
improved
really-
version of the same system.
Yeah, Shadow of Mordor, not Shadow of War, but yeah, like
Shadow of Wardor.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shadow of War.
Shadow
I
of War
like
is the
it.
new one. So, oh my God, Joda, y'all are ruining my faith in humanity.
Oh.
on
Dude, no, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to play that game. I was tempted to watch the entire Blu-ray extended edition the other night, and then I was like, I don't want to kill myself.
This
That's a
game has
lot of
mostly
time.
turned into a game where
Shadow
we've
of
discussed
Mordor.
RPGs and turn-based RPGs so far, right? And like CRPGs and ARPGs, right? Well, I just got
Yeah.
an RPG today that I'm super excited to play, and it's a turn-based one, and it's one about the Old West. It's called
Oh, I bought that too.
Hard West.
Yeah, I bought
Like,
that in the
Hard-
DLC.
It looks
I was like,
so
$5.
fun.
Eh.
Like
Yeah,
it kind of
really
looks.
does look
It looks like it kind of has an XCOM combat system, but it's more story driven, I believe. I'm not sure because I haven't played it yet, but it looks fun and it's like $5 now. So I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. I got Wasteland 2. Justin, you didn't hear that part.
Oh,
I picked that up as well, so I'm
Oh,
super
okay.
excited to play that.
nice.
I think I ran
Yeah.
into a glitch in Wasteland 2, and that's why I stopped.
Well, you can always just start a new save at this point.
Right, but I was trying to do something, like I did something.
Puppy?
I was trying to get like some certain mayor elected or whatever.
Where's my
and,
kiss?
Like the game
That's not a
wouldn't, like the
kiss.
trigger that's supposed to happen when you do the certain events or whatever just
Ow.
weren't happening.
Ow.
So I said, fuck it.
Ow. Hey,
Like I
don't
don't
hit it.
like-
Oh.
You're gonna knock
This
my teeth
Wasteland
out.
2, is
See
this
how
like
close
the
this kid's
people
head
who
is getting to me?
did Fallout?
It's the people who. Okay, so Wasteland. The original Wasteland team is the people who wound up, like half of them split off, and they went and did Fallout, the original Fallout, right?
Yeah.
And then you had Fallout 2, Fallout 3, and then Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, and then they sold off to Bethesda. Completely new team started the Fallout thing, and then I think a lot of the old devs who split off and did Fallout got back with some of. They got the rights and got back, I think, with some of the people who did Wasteland 1, because they became a whole different company and total split.
Okay.
And then now that they've had the rights, and it's like they've kind of
You would like
reconciled,
it,
they
Justin.
did.
Yeah, it
Wasteland
looks
2.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks awesome. I've watched a fair bit of it because I was super excited about it. It was like $60 for so long, and then it was $50, and I couldn't justify paying that much. But I got it for $10
Yeah.
today, and I got the director's cut, and
Yeah.
it came with a copy of the first game. I'm like, all right, I'm good, solid.
Tim, I gotta correct you there. $15 for the digital deluxe edition.
No,
Oh wait, director's
just
cut.
the director's cut. Yeah, the director's
Tim, I gotta correct myself there.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
The digital deluxe edition comes with that plus some other exclusive content. Like it's got some I think it's like e-comics, a few e-comics that it comes with, like and then something else. But it was like two things that I was like, oh, that's cool. It was like a copy of some other game that the dev team made that I wasn't really interested. It was like a fantasy setting type game. I was like,
Sure.
I've got enough of those. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was another game that I was going to pick up today that looks a lot like a game Cody loves. But
What was that?
I didn't pick it up yet.
What?
It's okay, so it looks a lot like Vermintide. It's called
What is it?
hang
I'll
on.
buy it.
I got to look it up.
Vermintide.
I'll buy it. I really liked Vermintide. I did. I just didn't like get together with people to play it that often.
I've got to look it
Yeah.
up. It's on my
I
Because
own
list.
it's
that one, but
literally-
I've never played it.
It's
You
like
know, I did
$5 right now with the game that I'm thinking of, or maybe it was 10. I don't remember. I need to look. It's on my
I
wish
actually
list.
had to have an argument
Dude.
argument with somebody that Vermintide was indeed essentially Left 4 Dead with fucking rats. Like they didn't agree, and I was like, you're on crack. If
Yeah.
you don't think this is
It's-
the same exact
It's
formula
it's
that
the
Left 4
same-
Dead used,
it's a-
like
it's
it has a little
definitely
bit
the
more
same
to it,
style.
but
It
I was
has-
just like,
It has other elements like the fact that you can
it's got a little bit of RPG,
customize. Yeah, it's got more.
but not
depth,
enough to
but-
really distinct it from the other. I don't
No,
feel like.
it's
Especially when it first released.
You can definitely argue that they're part of the same genre.
Right.
Oh, Vermintide's also $9.99 or $9.89 right now. It's actually I think cheaper than the one I was looking at. If I can
Skullgirls for
find
$3
one, I'll look
bucks?
at it.
Damn.
I can't find the one I was looking at earlier. Oh, Kings and Heroes. Kings and Heroes. Cody. It's early access. It's got mixed reviews, but I think it looks really cool. And some of the mixed reviews don't make any sense. They're like, it looks like it's from 2005. And I'm like, it definitely does not look like it's from 2000. Like, it looks really pretty. And, It's a dungeon diver, but it has some Vermintide-ish elements to it. Like, and it's it's got the party system and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I think it looks really fun.
I think it looks like first person WoW.
I can see
Just
that,
watching
especially
the video.
there's one
The artwork.
if you go through, there's one screenshot where there's a character that looks a lot like the Lich King and has this glowing purple sword.
Yes, it's the same. It's very similar artwork.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a raid for first person WoW. I'm not even joking. I'm
But
watching
see,
the video.
I think I think that looks cool though. Like that doesn't bother me. That's
No, it doesn't bother me either.
I
If you
think
buy it, I'll
looks like
buy
a
it.
cool thing.
I'll just
I'll
throw that
probably
First
pick it
person.
up.
If you pick it up, just let me know and I'll snag it.
Yeah. Because I only know 3 people that own the game right now, and that was kind of my hesitation. Was I didn't know.
KO owns the game.
Yeah, KO owns it.
KO is always down to play.
Don't touch the mic. Don't press the mute button.
You know what?
No problem.
You know
It's not milk.
there was a game that
It's
I was
not
actually
milk.
excited to get on the summer sale was I got Sniper Ghost Warrior half off.
That looks really fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
it's $24.99. You know what I mean? And I was just like, and it had mixed reviews when it came out, so I was like, I'll just wait. And I was like, for half off, I'll take that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, it's got.
Yeah.
It's very much, it's another lone wolf. Yeah, it kind of is following in that trend with a lot of the other games that have come out recently. Like if you look at Ghost Recon and
yeah,
it's kind of a
Yeah.
lot like the other sniper games, but it's. I think it looks cool though. I like that it's first person,
Right,
and I like that you're
right.
not rolling with an AI squad, which is one of the biggest
Yeah.
complaints I have with
about Wildlands.
Wildlands. Like I
Yeah,
love Wildlands.
yeah.
All right, we're 5 minutes over. What are we playing tonight, Tim?
Holy crap! I'm probably gonna jump into some PUBG actually.
Well, I
Shane
have-
just hit me up.
I have to leave my house in about 20 minutes to go pick my wife up from work, and then I'll be back and I'll be putting Logan to bed, and I am hopefully not going to fall asleep this time. I can't make any promises because he's like a little space heater, and so I have to snuggle him to get him to fall asleep most nights lately. And he puts me to sleep. Like he outlasts me. So if I can get him to not sleep, if you're on, Cody, then
Don't
we're playing
disappoint
something.
me, Tim.
If you're on, we're playing
off.
something. And
I'm
if
off tomorrow, but I go back to work on Sunday,
All
so
right,
it's
well-
tonight. It's tonight or never.
Tonight is the night.
we'll figure out what we're playing tonight, and then if not, I was gonna do The Witcher, but I'm good with not playing The Witcher tonight. I can play The Witcher tomorrow.
I'm gonna be getting on. I have to make sure my wife's good because she's getting ready to go to bed.
With what
so.
game? What game are you planning on playing?
I'll probably play with Jesus here. I'll probably play with Jesus for a little
I'm gonna
while.
play some
Yeah.
PUBG.
Yeah. I saw in the chat
Joe,
last
I-
night
I-
there's a
I see how it is.
4.9 gigabyte update or something.
Update, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mostly graphic improvements, and I think pretty soon they're adding a nighttime map, so that'll be fun.
I hope so.
That's
That'd be
coming.
so
Well, you know
fucking
what?
cool.
You know what? You knew it was coming because PlayerUnknown. If you played a lot of Battle Royale, that dude is obsessed with low light games. Oh my! It was so
Good.
hard to not get a low light, foggy, rainy game. Like it was so difficult to play a game where there was sunshine in Arma 3 Battle Royale mod. That's something I feel like I need to say. This is my closing thought for the stream. I finally uninstalled Arma 3 today. I uninstalled Arma 3 and all of its mods.
That's a
It's-
clap. That's
Proud
a
of
clap.
you.
It was not
Proud
an
of you.
easy thing to do. It was hard for me to say, alright, I'm not playing it anymore. But
So
Joda, buy it. Joda,
nobody's
buy
playing
it.
it. So
So Tim, here's my real question.
I just
How much room did that open up on your hard drive? Because I
between-
know it's a lot. I know it's a lot.
between
And I
that.
want to know.
Okay, I also uninstalled Ark and the expansions. So between
Oh,
Ark,
wow.
between Ark and Arma 3, literally 150 gigs.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Get the
That's
fuck
nuts.
out of here with that.
Between
Oh.
all the mods I had for Arma 3 and the expansions and Ark, 150 gigabits of memory. I have so much room on my computer now. I only had like 20 gigs free left. I was like, alright, I gotta.
There's so much space for activities.
So that's my closing thought. What you guys got?
Got anything, Justin?
I
have
think,
no idea.
I think I just broke Justin by telling him that I freed up 150 gigs by uninstalling 2 games.
Here's my final thought. My hard drive keeps randomly disconnecting, so I think I need to buy a new one.
Yeah, or a new SATA cable. Anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, did you try replacing the SATA cable?
Because that'd be
Oh.
cheaper.
That's a much cheaper solution.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a lot of work, man.
It's
What?
It's
What?
just as much
It's less
work.
work than replacing a hard drive.
And you'd have
Wait,
to
is
take
it-
that.
How many
Yeah.
hard drives do you have?
2.
Is it your OS hard drive?
No, it's the one that I put all my shit on.
Well, then,
It's
dude, yeah,
getting
dude,
kinda old.
replacing the SATA cable is so much easier.
Like
Yeah.
You can go get
I'm
it
gonna
at Best Buy.
unsecure the
I'm not
SATA.
even
I heard
kidding. You can-
unsecuring is better.
But I'm not even lying to you. You can go to Best Buy and get a SATA cable.
I feel like last time I went to buy something
probably-
at Best Buy, I went to buy a power strip, and the cheapest one they had was $30.
Okay,
Right,
but
yeah,
a
don't
SATA
go to Best
cable is like $5.
Wait, what? You have Amazon Prime, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I
Well,
live
yeah,
in the
you
real
got-
world now.
You have next day shipping.
Yeah.
Get the fuck outta here.
Do that.
Like, yeah, Amazon.
I've got some. I'll figure it out. Thanks.
Alright.
Thank you. You guys were really concerned. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because we want you to game with us.
That's
Well,
pretty
this is
much it,
something we
yeah.
enjoy. This is something we enjoy.
It's what we
Um,
do.
My closing thought is I need video game makers to have better hooks in the beginning of their games if they want me to play them.
Wow.
I'll spend the money,
Wow.
but
Just
because
shut
I
up the
just
whole
throw
industry.
because I just
This
throw
dude
money
buys
like
every
that.
game. You just literally
do.
said at the beginning of the stream you've
Right.
already spent $200 on the Steam sale.
You know, yeah, but like 45
It's
of it
halfway
was-
over.
it was so I would have the ability to make my own game and say fuck the system,
Dude, you're not.
True,
You're
true.
not.
fuck the man.
You also said I don't think I'll ever use RPG Maker.
I probably
but
won't.
I spent $45 on it
Look.
anyway.
Look, I might have the time to do it while I'm in Korea. I don't have the time now.
You know what? If there's
Because-
a place where you're gonna make an RPG, it's gonna be Korea.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna go hang out with the Koreans and be like, teach me your
Teach-
ways,
the-
and I'm
the
gonna come
ironic
out with
thing
a
is-
great
The,
Final Fantasy.
the ironic thing
It's
is,
just-
is what is every RPG in that genre called that's made on RPG Maker? Because it's not called a KRPG.
No,
it's
dude.
called a JRPG.
You go to Korea,
Yeah.
you're gonna be making a real-time strategy.
Yeah, no,
man.
no, you go to Korea and you're
I
gonna be
will make
making an
the- make the
MMO
next-
like Black
I'm gonna be
Desert
making-
or what's the
Not
other
with
one?
RPG Maker.
What's the
But-
what's the other one? What's the other one that came
Definitely
out?
not.
Arcade is the other one.
I'll be making
Yeah.
what was the game from when we were kids?
RuneScape.
You got
RuneScape. I'll make the next RuneScape.
No, don't
with
make
RPG
RuneScape.
Maker.
Fuck RuneScape. Make
Don't say fuck RuneScape.
fuck RuneScape.
Justin's
Make,
so offended.
What is the name of the game?
My childhood.
What was the
Uh,
RPG game that you could play on, like, it was on Sega, you could get it on computer.
Fuck you. You don't like RuneScape.
What the fuck is it called? I gotta look it up. Anyway,
No
anyway,
idea.
I'm not gonna look it up right now
Justin,
because we gotta
you
wrap.
totally hooked me with that. Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
god! I
he
thought
did a
you
good
actually
job.
knew the
I
answer.
thought he did too.
I
I thought he did. It was something Force. Shining Force. Shining
Shining
Force. Make Shining
Yeah.
Force. Make a new Shining Force, you motherfucker.
I don't even know what that is.
I've never played it. I no idea.
Neither of you have played it? Dude, it was such a... that was a classic moment, though. Just so you know, I'm highlighting that.
That's good.
Listen to that game. Fuck you, you don't like RuneScape. That's so good.
It's my heart, bro.
Alright, boys.
That was for Keegan.
That's for Keegan. Alright, we got
Dark
anything
Flame.
else? We got anything else, boys?
Let's do this again next Friday.
Yep, next
Yeah.
Friday at 10. I think that's gonna
Right.
be the new regular thing.
Get back to it.
I'm gonna make a new page, like a new banner for the Facebook page that'll say Fridays at 10 instead of, what does it say right now? Thursdays at 8?
Question mark.
Is that what it says? It says Thursdays at
The
8,
big
I'm pretty
question.
sure. Let me look. I have it pulled
Alright.
up. It says Thursdays at 10, so I just need to make it Fridays at 10. And maybe the next one won't be purple and yellow. Maybe I'll completely redo all of the artwork and it won't be purple anymore.
You should make pixel art for the background.
Dude, you are the new pixel art god, so maybe you should make pixel art for the background.
I should. Give me some ideas and I'll do it up.
Tetris.
Selling Valley Castle. Shit. Throwback.
Where's my Vikings hat? My Vikings hat is downstairs. Actually, I might have one right here.
Joda's Vikings hat.
No, it's my hat. Do you know how many Vikings hats I have? I literally
probably
have
like
one
8.
behind my end table.
Yeah.
This is how
what do
many
you mean
hats I have
happen-
laying around my house. I just find
What
them
do you-
behind end tables, bro.
I like
They're
how you're like.
everywhere.
I like how you're like, where's my Viking set? Like you don't have like 30 of them.
Well,
Like
that's
they're
what I'm
just
saying.
around the house. Like
Yeah,
you
there's
just.
one behind my end table, and the weirder part is I knew it was there. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's been there.
All right.
Joe to
Yeah.
set that whole thing up. That was great.
So,
All right, guys.
all right, we love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks
We'll
for
be
tuning
back.
in.
We'll be back next Friday. And this time I'm actually gonna get some of this stuff back up on. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Yay. Bang. I don't know.
I don't know. Why? Bye. Alright, I'm gonna go. Stuff. No. Shut up, Tim. Everyone knows that I'm going to the bathroom. It's the important thing.
All right.